right? So, you know, we on here talking about a female submitting to her man, or, you know, just understanding how to submit to a man. You might not be with a nigga right now that you could do this with, but it's good to know this. So, you know, when you get in a relationship, you already had this down pat, right? So somebody on Facebook commented, I tried that with a man, and girl, he was yelling in them people restaurant. Y'all gotta really listen to me when I say this. And, you know, any real man on here, any real nigga gonna tell you I'm telling the truth, right? Girl, if you fucking with a nigga and you can't be a woman, you can't be soft in his space, like you dressing this shit up for a nigga, like, and he ain't responding in a, you know, I see what she giving me manner, fuck that nigga. From the most purest place in me, I'm telling you, from love Dorsey to y'all, from the bitch who y'all feel like always taking up for niggas, fuck that nigga. That's like when you be with them niggas that like a lot of y'all be with like young niggas who they young-minded, they you know what I'm saying, they think everything funny, they play about their life, so of course they gonna play with you, they be on them drugs, so they love you on Monday, and then on Tuesday they hate your bitch, like, cause the pill done wore off and all of that shit, right? Them type of niggas will have you around here like acting like a little girl. So from me to you, if you know, like, you ever had the moments where, like, bitch, I done went to the store, like, I picked out some sexy ass lingerie, like, bitch, I done got my hair done, like, bitch, you know, I done extra cleaned up, like, I done did the sheets up a certain way, I got the candles going, like, I done put in the extra effort. And like you with one of these little fucking boys and they come over, or, you know, your man come home and he can't see, cause a grown man gonna notice the effort. A nigga that value you, he gonna see. Like, y'all, if you with these kind of niggas that like, love, I'm being a woman, I know I'm being a woman, like, I know I'm giving this nigga everything that's the essence of, like, you know, a grown bitch, and this nigga ain't responding to that shit, girl, fuck that nigga. Wholeheartedly fuck him and the mama that had him. Like, do y'all hear what I'm telling y'all? Y'all gotta, this is what I'm saying. When you be listening to what I'm saying, quit playing with yourself, girl. Like, I'm gonna use myself as an example. I'm in a space in my life when it come to a nigga that I'm trying to, like, fuck with or be in a relationship with, or that I want this shit to go somewhere, this nigga, like, showing me he picking me, I'm gonna mind my mouth, my attitude, my energy. Like, when we fuck, I'm gonna make sure every time I get to a bitch, like, I know I'm looking after this stuff. Like, I know as a woman, like, I'm gonna make sure, like, I'm together. A nigga only got a couple tries, boy, before I say fuck you. Because I know what I'm giving. I wouldn't give a fuck what the history is. I wouldn't give a fuck what any one of you bitches say. I wouldn't give a fuck what your old hoes get on here, because you know y'all old bitches think that, you know, being strong is how much you endure. Bitch, I'm strong because I know what I am. I'm strong because I went and did the work on me. I'm strong because I done stood plenty of days in the bathroom mirror and told myself this shit I'm telling y'all on these lives. That's why I can sit on here and say this shit and not give a fuck about and comment. I'm strong because I know I ain't gonna fumble the ball with a real nigga. I ain't gonna fuck up. You know how it be. Listen, this the game that matter, boy. This the game winning shot. This the motherfucking, like, bitch, I'm quarterback and we call the play, like, I'm finna scan the field. Ain't gonna be no motherfucking sack. Bitch, I ain't finna fumble this This a real nigga on my plate. Oh, bitch, I'm finna eat. Like, fuck you mean? I know this about me. So, of course, for me, I ain't finna stick around that long for no bullshit. I ain't finna be no victim of no shit. I ain't finna none of that. Like, I'm gonna handle this nigga with care at all times. I'm gonna give him every feminine part of me if I feel like he deserved that. And of course, if he don't own up to it or earn it, or it ain't what I thought it was, I can walk away knowing I ain't got to never double back, cause bitch, I know what I was doing when I was doing it, and you wasn't matching with what the fuck I was doing. Y'all be around, got a nigga forcing it with you. You forcing it with the nigga. Like, you can't even be, girl, when that nigga start yelling in that restaurant, you should have got your pretty ass up, got your purse, and left, and never said nothing to a nigga again. Like I told Pastor when we was on the live yesterday, like, it don't always have to be a trial. When you sitting there peeping how a bitch acting when you handed them fruit, like, bitch, when I put on all this sexy shit and I'm seeing you sitting over here looking at the TV or the video game, or you can't see the effort I put in, nah, bruh, that's all right. I go find a nigga that can see every time, a nigga that can tell every time, a nigga that understand every time. Nigga ain't gotta be perfect, but he gotta see the effort. He gotta see where I'm going with it. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell y'all. I gotta be able to get around a nigga and just be a female. Like, I gotta be able to lay my head on your chest. Like, I gotta know that, like, in your space, shit gonna be all right. Like, when I'm in your, even when we disagree, even when things is off, I know I ain't going nowhere. You know you ain't, we ain't finna sit around in front and be doing all that fucking arguing and shit. Like, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I'd rather you stuff your dick down my throat than for me to sit here and, like, go back and forth with you about some shit. I ain't finna leave. Because when a woman's fed up, we leave. We don't argue no more. We don't talk no more. So you don't be fed up when you be doing all that arguing and shit. I had to tell a nigga the other day, like, straight up, I told him on a one-on-one, bro, when you get off the phone with me and you talk to her about what we talked about, don't let that lady sit there and play you like she hurt. Yeah, because, love, she started crying, then she make me feel bad, then I start feeling bad because she say I'm hurting her. And, man, listen, when a woman really hurt, nigga, she leave. So if the girl ain't packing her bags up, getting the fuck up out, that's some shit a bitch done taught her on one of them fucking TV shows. She done watched motherfucking, I don't know, one of them therapy sessions or Dr. Phil or some shit, and she got, oh, I'm hurt. The stuff you did to me, it hurt. Like, I don't understand why you're doing this to me. And no, when a bitch hurt, boy, they leave. White, black, Asian, old, young. Hurt a bitch. Like, really hurt a bitch. She out. She out. She gone, bitch. We don't argue. We don't none. She gone. The fuck? When you talk to that hoe, tell her what the fuck it is. Acting so motherfucking weak. Drop your nuts, nigga. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? I hope y'all really do understand. I'm telling y'all some golden shit, man. This shit can't, don't stop forcing it. Let a nigga choose you and let him show you that he see value in you. Y'all be showing a nigga the value. Hey, nigga, come look. I got my own car. Hey, come here. Let me show you some more. Here go my own house. Come on in. This is my room. Here go my bathroom. Look. Here go my clothes. Oh, let me, come on. This is where I work at. Come on. Here go my kids. Like, let me show you the value. Like, let me show you the value. Like, let me show you the, girl, if that man grown, he'll be able to see. I ain't finna show a bitch shit. You better look, nigga. If you don't see, then this ain't for you anyways. If you got to explain a nigga the setup and it's right in front of him, girl, you doing too much. You got to tell a nigga, this is a lace piece from the Rihanna Fenty beauty collection, and it costs this much money, and you see how the lace runs down my nipples and it sits on my hips. And girl, if you got to explain sexy to a nigga, if you got to explain woman to a man, like, if you got, come on now, bitch, you doing too much. Girl, move around. If you got the, I'm valuable because, if you got the, I was there for you when this, and I did this when that, and when your mama had did this, girl, if you got to be doing, you're forcing it. If that man can't see that, girl, move around, child. Move around. Move the fuck around. I'm gonna be a woman at all times in a nigga presence. I'm gonna be whatever I want to be out in the world. When I get around my nigga, I'm gonna be a woman. And if I cannot be that, if I feel like you don't allow me to be feminine, if I feel like I gotta be tough, if I feel like I gotta be guarded, you ain't gonna be my nigga. Simple. I don't need no fucking therapy sessions. I ain't got to go talk to nobody. I ain't got to vent. I ain't got to make no posts. You is not finna be my nigga if I can't come around and bust this shit open and just be a woman and don't be guarded and don't feel like I'm gonna be victimized. And if I get them feelings in you ain't the nigga for me. You ain't. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? Like, I'm telling y'all some real, everything I be saying, if you a grown-ass woman and you listen with an open mind and a pure heart and you can breathe through this shit when it step on your toes, I'm telling you some shit that always benefit women the most. Because the stuff I be saying, niggas already know this. Why y'all think a lot of y'all on here? Because your niggas sent you my live. Because niggas already know this. I can talk to a nigga easily because they already think like this. If a female master the idea of understanding this, girl, you'll save yourself a lot of trouble. You'll save your, no, y'all be listening to them dumbass homegirls, listening to your mama and she had it wrong. You ain't seen her keep a nigga all your life, but you gon', my mama told me that you, girl. I really hope y'all understand what I'm explaining. I'm telling y'all some good shit. The nigga that you want to be your nigga, that man, that this is my man, love, like this is who I want to marry, this is my, like, you got to be submissive in that man's presence. Submissive just means, the easiest way for me to explain it to y'all is just be a woman. Just be a woman. Y'all, they be listening to Twitter and shit. Like, listening to what these hoes be putting on Instagram and shit. Like, telling y'all how to act and what you need to know, girl. When you get in the presence of your man, that feeling you get, them butterflies in your stomach or them smiles you have on your face when he texts you certain shit, you got to keep that going by just being a woman. You're the sexy, the soft, the homemaker, the one with the pussy, the one that get wet, the one that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're that. You be that. And that will have required him to be a man, to be hard, to be a leader, to be tough, to conquer your energy. Like, y'all don't make these niggas like, I'm going to be a bitch all the way around the board. We go eat, nigga, bless our food. I'm going to sit over here and be quiet and hold your arm. Or sit across the table and look cute. Like, I'm going, bitch, I ain't put on all this shit for nothing. I'm not finna be, nope. We get to the door, I'm finna stand there, open it up, nigga. Yep. Yep. Grab my waist when I walk in front of you. Like, put your hand on, guide me through. Yep. Yep. Yep, I don't know where we're going. Even though I know where we're going, just nope. This is how I want to be. Yep, I drop something. Yep, pick it up. Nope, I'm not bending over to get it, nigga. Get down there and get you. Damn, you fucking right. It's raining. Get down. Yep, I'm gonna stand right here while you get the umbrella. Yep. Yep, I'm finna be, nope. I'm not finna be doing that. Nope. Nope, I'm finna be a woman. I'm finna live. Sure is. Sure the fuck is. And a bitch ain't gonna tell me otherwise. And if I can't act like this, if I can't be like this with a nigga, you not the nigga for me. I ain't got to go get no therapy and ask a bitch like, well, what should I do? And love, why is he doing this? And I'm saying, no, bitch. I gotta be able to do this. I gotta be able to lay in the bed, like, and just be feminine. Like, I ain't finna be doing, nope. Nope, you gotta understand what you laying next to. Like, you got to. I'm not finna be tooting my ass out and keep nudging you to get you to know I want some dick. Like, you need your energy aligned with mine, nigga. If I get in this bed with no clothes on and I'm in here, let's fuck. Like, come on. The fuck is you doing? Like, what is you paying attention to? Like, if I start rubbing on you, that's your cue, nigga. Affection. Like, I ain't finna be, nope, I'm not finna be mapping this shit out. You finna be a grown nigga. You finna use your brain, nigga. Like, you finna guide us. You the one. Figure it out. Yeah, I'm gonna stand there and look at the doorknob. It's just what it's gonna be. Life gets easier as a woman when you just do this. Like, when you just, I'ma just be a female. Like, I'ma just be a woman. I'm not doing all that. I'ma just be a female, nigga. You be a nigga. Yeah, like, some of these niggas, you gotta, like, I ain't finna be spelling no, I am a woman. You see these titties, you see this ass, you see this waist, this skin soft, like, nigga, I moan. Come on. Like, and I don't mean this just like being sexual. I mean, like, just all the way around the board, I am to be cared for. So I am gonna handle myself in a way where, you know, a nigga gonna want to stay around because he get to be something with me that you hoes ain't gonna let him be. This is why, like, you know, truth be told, and women that know, like I know, this ain't even bragging. But a bitch can get with a nigga that y'all used to, and the nigga, like, will see life in a whole different, you won't be able to take him, ho. You won't be able to get him back. Like, because the way that our energy make them feel, you could never do that. Because you was never in tune with being a woman, so he could never be around you and just be a man. You'll never get him. You know how some of y'all lost y'all nigga to a bitch, and you can't understand why everything you was arguing at that nigga to do, he went with this hoe and started doing it right away? Like, it's a hard pill to swallow. Breathe, ho. I know it bothers you to hear me say this, but a real bitch gonna be honest. Yeah, love, I was in a season acting like a little girl, doing all that extra shit, don't know how to submit. Nigga left me alone and went right and married the next bitch, treat her like this, do all the stuff I've been arguing at him to do. Because your energy was off, bitch. You was trying to be something you not. You a woman. Just be a fucking woman. It will... The shit I'm talking about, like, to be truthful with y'all females, it'll make or break a nigga. Meaning, like, he either gonna realize this shit feel good and I'm a man and I like this feeling, like, this is how I want to be, like, or he gonna realize, nah, let me go back to these bitches that, like, they do everything for you and I ain't gotta do all this shit. I don't want this responsibility. It's gonna make, he gonna shit or get off the pot. Either way you run, bitch. Because if he get off the pot, that means he wasn't going to line up with where you was trying to go anyway. And if he stay, like, and it go in the direction where, you know, shit going to be all right, you won then too. Just be a woman, man. Best thing I can tell you about submission, be a woman. But it got to be in the presence of a nigga that give you that feeling of like, I respect this man. I hope y'all genuinely understand what I'm explaining. Like, I need a nigga to lead. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be that backbone. It's going to be times where nigga going to come to me for advice or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to have to be that support system and shit. But overall, like, you leading us. Your mindset, your direction. Like, y'all be with niggas, he'll fuck you, but he don't understand, like, your essence of a woman. So it's like it's certain stuff. It's like I told y'all, some of y'all be on them dates with niggas, nigga bless his food, don't bless yours. You know, do certain shit for himself, don't check to see if you all right. I need a nigga to check on me. Like, you're the strong one. I'm strong, but I'm woman strong. You strong and you man strong. Them two different type of strongs. Y'all problem is you think a bitch could do everything a nigga could do. So you think your strong match his strong. No. No. I had a situation at the studio last week. And like, you know, a nigga started like coming at me, like trying to like, you know, argue with me. So I had to tell him, because he made a comment. He was like, man, you a grown ass woman. I was like, you a grown ass man. He like, I'm saying, but what you saying though, you a grown, you're coming at me like you gonna get some sort of cool points or it carries some weight for you to raise your voice to a female. I am a female. See, the nigga look confused in the face because a lot of dudes is used to females like trying to level out with them. Meaning like you get loud and tough and I'm gonna get loud and tough too. You square off and I'm gonna square. I'm not squaring off with no fucking man. Because in my mind, I've already told myself I'm a woman, a product of a man. I don't want to fight no man. I don't want to stand toe to toe with no man. Nigga, I don't want to give off man energy to another man. I am a female. You go to acting all tough and stiff like you finna do, I am gonna move back and exit the city. Because it ain't for me to go do that with another man. That's y'all problem. A lot of y'all, though, you done went up against these niggas so much. That's why niggas be around here hitting on females and shit. No, you go do that with another man. You go to raise me. I'm not even finna be doing that. I'm not even finna give you an inkling that I want to box with a grown man. No, go find you a nigga and do that. Do your chest like that with another. I am a one. I'm finna twist my ass. You can watch my ass cheeks, you know, go back and forth as I walk away. Like you can watch the shiny lotion on the back of these calves as I skedaddle off. Because I'm not finna do it with you, nigga. I told y'all, niggas that be trying to like act overly aggressive with women and shit, it gives me like, you ain't even attracted to women like that anyway. Because like fight you. Like what? Like no. And see, y'all have too much of an ego. Like a lot of y'all females, you done been so tough for so long, you got an ego like a nigga. So you feel like if you back down from the nigga in an argument, like you being too soft or like the nigga got over on you. He a nigga. Like that's like a house cat trying to fight a fucking lion from the jungle. Like the cat ain't stupid if she back down and get the fuck up out of there. Because look at the dynamic. But see, y'all don't view niggas like that. Y'all view yourselves as the same as niggas. So you out there like going against a lion as if you a lion. I'm not finna do that because I know what I am. I am a woman, a product of a man. And shit get deeper because men come from women. So they are a product of us. But you got to understand, like, our essence is the softer side of what theirs is. So when I say I'm a woman, a product of, what that means is you are, before we ever anything to one another, before I fuck you, before we even get in an argument, you are this and I am that. What you are is stronger, more powerful, bigger than what I am. So knowing this, I'm not finna even be trying to like, some of y'all days gonna go over y'all head. It's gonna go over your head. You ain't gonna get it. Now I can go a little bit deeper, but I feel like I said enough in the most simplest form for some of y'all to have a starting point on submission. You gotta be with a nigga you respect. You gotta understand yourself as a woman and just be feminine. Be feminine. Carry your purse more, bitch. Twist a little bit more when you walk. Understand, you're this, he's that. We're not the same. So I don't want to act the same. I don't want to do the same shit. I just want to be a woman. Y'all understand? Yes. It's a certain level of, but see, Roy, the wrong type of females, they think they lost by like humbling themselves, or I'm gonna do it because I know that I ain't even supposed to be doing that. Like that ain't what I'm for. That's not what I'm for. Like I'm for bearing kids and, you know, making the house a home and, you know, expanding on whatever career I want for myself and be in the presence of a man. I ain't supposed to be all that, dude. So I'm not finna be doing stuff I ain't supposed to do. You know how you go on a job and you know your job description, like you read what they expect for you? I'm gonna do what the fuck is expected of me so I don't throw the balance off with this workspace. You ever seen a motherfucker at work? They all in other people's department doing shit. They think they helping now. They done, you know, they got all their work done quick, so they come over here and try to get, but really it be throwing it off because it's making people in the other area lazy because they know that they coming. It just throw the balance off for the way shit. Just stay in your area and do what the fuck you was hired for. Same with the relationships. Get in your space and in your role and do what the fuck you there for. That and only that. And if a bitch try to make you do something outside of just being a woman, don't do it. Move around. I told y'all the door work for everybody at all times, bitch. The stuff I'm telling y'all on is golden facts, man. It's fact. And teach y'all daughters this. I got daughters. I teach them that. Like even when they play with their little cousins and shit like that. Those are boys. You are a girl. Like you ain't got to know. Tell him to come here. You ain't go back out there and hit him. No, come here. Niggas don't hit bitches. Like you don't do that to a girl. Take your ass out there and do that with another little boy. You don't do that. Boys don't do that. When a boy do that, that's not normal. You understand that? Like I make sure my girls, this shit ain't normal. All that rough handling a girl and not understanding we feminine and we did. No, you want to be equal to a nigga, go be in the army somewhere. Right now in relationships and shit, that's not what it is. In a workspace or some shit, cool. Like, you know, you trying to get the same pay as him, go be that. In a relationship, that's not, and see, that's y'all problem. You don't know how to compartmentalize. Niggas at work that you deal with. Niggas out in the streets that you deal with. Niggas at the barbershop when you take your son to get a haircut. Niggas in the grocery store. Them is just niggas. But in your space with your man, girl, please. You doing all that shit? Girl, bye. Ain't no fucking way. Bitch, I'm finna sashay through here and like be a woman. I know that much. Anything else, y'all can have it. And if a nigga want that, you gotta go find another bitch, cause I ain't doing that. It's some females, they cool with doing all that. I ain't doing all that. I'm not doing it. I'm not. The right nigga come around, bitch, I'm a damsel in distress. They're like, you love Dorsey? No, I'm a damsel in distress. No, but you love, I'm saying you that female, you be talking that shit, you strong. When this nigga around, nigga, I'm a damsel in distress. Get the fuck from over here. I don't know if I'm going or coming. I don't understand anything right now. Just leave me alone. The fuck? Catch me out in the world, I'll be that. With my nigga, I don't know nothing, bitch. I don't know anything. He knows everything. Let me call him. Like, that's what it is. Nope, I don't know how to turn a doorknob. I have to get him to do it. The fuck? Oh, the tire's flat. Where is he? Get him here to help. Help, please, help. Help. I'm a damsel in distress, bitch. Fuck wrong with y'all? I'm finna get off of here. I'm finna get off here. I gotta go. Some women like being masculine. Listen, they do. And it's some niggas that they like that. They have to, you know, you just have to know what's for you. You know, that ain't for me. And most niggas, they don't want that. Even when they, like some niggas will sign up for that at first. Because a lot of times when y'all get with them, they be in a survival season. So they'll go along with a lot of shit that they really, as a man, if they had their money right and their lifestyle together, they wouldn't tolerate that. I'm just being real with y'all. This is why, you know, I be explaining to y'all, you got to consider what type of man you trying to actually settle down with. Because successful niggas, you ain't finna get away with this at all. Now, them niggas out the hood that y'all just, you got to do everything for, and you know, you damn near his mama and shit. You know, you can get away with a long relationship with a nigga like that, girl, and you ain't got to listen to nothing I say. But a man that, like, this man got his own career. He can make his own moves without you. You know, he got his credit right. He got, you know, his own money flowing in. You know, he can make his own decisions without having to consult with you, and they turn out to be good decisions. Niggas, oh, you don't stand a chance with a nigga like that walking around like you a nigga. It ain't gonna work out, bitch. And they gotta know what he got. Like, I'm gonna just end on it. I'm gonna remind y'all, like I said, a man has to know what he got. And some of y'all, the niggas y'all with, they don't know what they got. And I'm gonna just, you know, let me relate to y'all for a second. And I said this earlier today to somebody. Like, I was with people in my past that they didn't know what I was until after I left them alone. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I'm with them, it's like, woo, yeah, I got me a bad bitch, she this, she that. But they didn't really know the essence of what I was. And then after you leave them alone, it's that, you know, some of them may speak it out loud, some won't because they pride too big. But it's that feeling of like, damn, I shouldn't have let that one go. And you know, really, it's just you was in a season of your life, you didn't know what you had. And you know, I had to walk away from that because you didn't know what I was. I ain't finna stay nowhere a bitch don't know what I am. Like, I ain't finna be explaining the value. Like, you know, I knew that this was the correct way to move when I came in contact, like, with a man that, like, nigga gonna pray for me and I ain't gotta ask him to. Nigga gonna check on me and I ain't gotta ask him to. Nigga see certain shit that I ain't even gotta, like, I ain't got to shine the light on for a nigga to see. Like, he already, like, you get what I'm saying? Nigga understand I gotta move different with her because she different on his own. I ain't got to sit a nigga down and explain. So listen, you know I ain't like all these other bitches, and like, you know you gotta do this with me. You know, like a grown man that's ready, like, and he gonna choose, like, he gonna see this shit for you. You ain't got to put the glasses on for the nigga. Nigga got his own contacts already in, bitch. He gonna see. I'm just letting it sink in. The live ain't freeze. I hope this helped somebody. Y'all been asking me for the longest to speak on this. Like I said, I went to speak on the shit earlier, last week, and y'all fucking spazzed out when y'all, you know, seen I was gonna go live saying some shit that's gonna help these niggas. I don't know, man. Hopefully this helps somebody.